Hey everybody, so we're going to be starting our seeds, and let me kind of tell you what we have going on, what we're going to attempt to plant in our goal to be self-sufficient. Here in our zip code, we're kind of right on that cusp of 8A and 9. So we're looking at broccoli rabe, thyme, cauliflower, Swiss chard, carrots, more carrots, Italian parsley. Then we've also got some curled cress, butter crunch lettuce, romaine lettuce, crimson red lettuce, cabbage, spinach, bok choy, we love Chinese food here, matcha corn salad, endive, iceberg lettuce, and some arugula for our leafy greens. Then we have little red cherries, the circles, white icicle radishes, and red arrow radishes. For that category, we've got Brussels sprouts and broccoli going down too. Then we've got some turnips, kohlrabi, and beets. So we're only going to do a few of each just to kind of see what wants to take. This is our first fall planting, and I might be a little bit behind the curveball here, but we've had a lot of crazy stuff going on, a lot of baby piglets. We just got a baby goat, so we're trying to get this done ASAP. Hang out. I'm going to be bagging, tagging, and soaking these seeds for anywhere from 12 to 24 hours up to 6 days. So we're going to be doing a whole lot over the next week. Let's hang out, let's do that, and stick around.
Get lucky. lucky. We're up all night to get lucky. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 We're up all night to get lucky.
In case any of you couldn't tell, I don't know what I'm doing. Don't tell my bosses, but I don't know what I'm doing. But I have all of our ones that need to go in tomorrow, and we have a lot here. All of our vegetables. Then we have some parsley that needs to go in like 2 or 3 days, and then the carrot, which needs to go in the ground in 4 days. Which means I will be spending the rest of the day working on the greenhouse. Stay tuned. Next time you see me, it will be a change of scenery. Okay, so obviously we have a whole lot of seeds and we have some starters, so we're just gonna do a little bit of chaos planting. I have my labels and we're not gonna think too much about it. Awesome. We're gonna start here with kohlrabi. See if there's any seeds in here that wanted to start. Yep, we have some starters. There we go. Just lightly cover it over the top. So that's what we're doing. There we go. Start with the best ones. Lightly covered. We have a few that started really well. See, then there's it stuck to my finger. We're just gonna put another one in. I don't actually know what I'm doing, so. There we go. Just lightly cover. There we go. Yeah, we'll put a few more in there. Come on. There. I like you as well. I like you. Come on, there we go. One more, I like you as well. There we go. Pinch and cover. Pinch and cover. Pinch, cover. Good. Pinch and cover. Awesome. 2 rows of kohlrabi. Good to go. Beets. Beets, beets, beets. Okay. See if we have any in here that have sprouted, huh? Because this is all a game of maybe. We'll do beets here. we'll put 2 in each because none of them really started to sprout yet. But I am keeping them far enough apart so that if they do sprout, we can separate them when we go to transplant. Okay. One there, just push it down. One right here, push you down. The reason I'm really only trying to do the ones that have already sprouted is so that I know which seeds are still good and have a higher germination rate. But since I don't have that with the beets, we're kind of just eyeball guessing here. Okay. That's beet. Turnips. We've got a lot to plant, so. But I really only want to do the ones that are most likely going to germinate. I kind of put the cart before the horse with our spring garden and nothing worked. So we are doing it this way this time. Okay, we only have a few turnips that look like they're good, which is fine. We don't really eat a whole lot of turnips here, so I'm not really mad at that. I like you. I like you and you, actually. I like both of you. You hear the chicks in the background? There we go. Come on, get off my nail. There we go. Like you. Come on. There we go. And I like you as well. And you know what? We're just going to leave it at those 4 because none of the others have started to germinate yet. And again, I kind of put the cart before the horse last time, so it's a good way to also minimize loss of effort. There we go. Just a light sprinkle over the top of a little bit of dirt. Well, I'm using peat moss here. So the bottom half of these are custom soil mix, and then the top part of it is the peat moss. Yeah, you sprouted. You just kind of got left behind, so I'll just throw a 5th one right there. Yeah, that's all good. Mouseless chard's good. Broccoli rock's good. I want to do thyme, but I'm kind of waiting for a solo because I'm just going to chaos plant the thyme. And then I have a couple of seeds that are still at the house because they needed between 2 and 4 days rather than 24 hours. So, ooh, cauliflower's looking good. So we'll use one of the big ones here. 1, 2. Because we got a lot here, and we like cauliflower. Kira, you leave little jelly roll alone. So we have a whole lot of the cauliflower, but you are more promising. I'm trying to start with the biggest sprout since there are so many that germinated. And we might actually have to get more of these. If we're going to have such a high success rate, we're probably going to need more, which is fine. We have other stuff and it's cool. But that just means I may have to hit a pause on this video to keep moving forward. So we're just going to have a whole cauliflower bed because so many of you sprouted. And I am so proud of you guys. Yeah, my little seedlings, huh? There we go. Then I feel like that's good. I feel like that's good because that's 18 cauliflower plants. And there are 4 adults on this farm. And a whole lot more to sow here, so. Just a little bit on top. Fold it in. There we go. because it says to sow on top with a light layer, which is what most of these are. So I'm kind of just setting it on top and then using the butt of my little label here to kind of fold some of the peat moss over top, because I do love how light and airy it is. Stick you right there. Awesome. That is Brussels sprouts. We're not going to do a whole lot of these because really only my father and I really like Brussels sprouts. So what are you going to do, huh? Ooh, we only have one that really wanted to sprout. So I'm going to plant you, and then I'm going to take a chance on a few of your buddies here. Put you on top. Then I'm going to put 2 in each, and I'm only going to do 5 Brussels sprouts because none of them really sprouted except one. But I'm also looking for little white dots on them because that means they wanted to start. So we're going to do, the one that did sprout is alone by itself. And then I took 4 hopefully promising ones and I doubled up. Because there we go, just lightly cover, mix you in. Lightly cover, mix you in. Alrighty. So you 3 are our Brussels sprouts. We have a whole lot of greens to go, so I'm kind of just here. Let's do broccoli next. Right next to the Brussels sprouts, cauliflower. I feel like that's kind of a good mix here for that one. And those are done. And I might just go get a tray. Ooh, we got a lot of broccoli. Okay, so we're gonna start right here with the broccoli then. Or do I want to do this and double them up? Oh, hold on, let's count first. Yeah, we can do 2 rows here, and we'll do that. Just kind of pinching, pushing and separating with my nails. Hi, Jelly. Don't want to drop you, don't want to break you. There we go. Did you go in, or did I drop you? I don't know. No, we'll just put another one over here just to be safe, yeah? We're just going to do another one just to be safe. Right there. That works. All right. Touch over, fold over, just lightly cover you up. Little blankies, yeah. And we got those 8 rows with the broccoli, and I have a few more in here that started, but we're just gonna start with those 8. I mean, we have probably another like 400 of all of these seeds, so I'm not really too worried about this. Radish, let's see what radishes have sprouted, because they're kind of big seeds. I can always split them, I guess, too. I just don't know if I really want to. Woo! Lots of radishes. So we are going to double this one up, but in some of the bigger ones. Just look at how many of these little guys started. I don't know how well you can see them, but almost every single one of these sprouted. So I am going to need to make another radish label, because we have a couple of different kinds of radishes in here. So we are going to start right here, and I'll double them up. One on each corner, and I'm just going to use the bigger ones here so that I can do it more effectively. And then, yeah, I'm going to have to go get some more trays. So many of these are going, huh? Yep, that's fine. That's cool. Right there. You hang out. We have a tractor coming back. I'm just trying to randomly grab them as well because I took 3 different kinds of radishes and I mixed all the seeds up together for a little bit of a fun mystery come harvest. Oh my gosh, did I drop you? I did. I'm sorry. Okay. Tuck y'all in. I'm just gonna give y'all a little tucking. You know, y'all are good there. You're good there. Jelly! Jelly! Hi, bud. Because I still have carrots and something else. I think parsley back at the house. So yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more little sproutings here, little more trays, but it's fine. So I'm kind of thinking I'm gonna hit pause on this and then I'm gonna go get a few more trays and then I'll be back.